And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the veteran savvy of Chris Paul has helped transform the Suns into a contender. Teammate Devin Booker said, on the floor, he knows what's going on before it even happens. With him, the game is never out of reach. Guys?
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic. In it, center position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Ayton, a screen on Barton. Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Barton. Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Is covered by Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Good work defensively by Crowder. And the Suns with possession.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
I think this could go either way. I mean, they've had the upper hand most recently, but you play the games because you don't know how it's going to play out.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Barton with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they're able to recover. Jokic with a screen on Ayton. Here's Gordon. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray against Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Barton against Booker. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Here's Barton. And here's Porter outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Pass to Barton. There's the triple. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Barton with it. Now Gordon. And here's Jokic. Booker defending. Unloads. And another basket for Denver. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Crowder with it. Checked by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Murray against Booker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number 1, Chris Paul.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Hey, yo, get over!
Murray against Paul. The crossover. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Will it go? Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Now here's Gordon. Barton outside. Here's Porter. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Denver.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Aiden. And here's Bridges. Back to Aiden. Now Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
And Jokic drops them both. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Out to the wing. Here's Ayton. There's the block.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Back to Jokic. Crowder against Barton. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I just love the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morris, he's checked in for Barton. Paul against Morris. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Over Murray. That one's wide left.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jokic has got 6.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
An open look for Booker. Plenty of room to knock down that one. He's got 5.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Bridges against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Over Jokic. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Morris can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
The Nuggets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Morris against Booker, and it's Morris penetrating. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Ayton, a screen on Morris, and there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Shoots over Booker, and again, Denver no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Inside. Lets it fly. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Outside Paul. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 5 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Ayton. Great D that time from Jokic. Morris outside. Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Covered by Crowder. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. Give him 8 points now. Paul with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Booker with it. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Over Murray. Booker can't get it to go.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Murray finds Jokic. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Connects from downtown. Gordon's. Got his 2nd basket on the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Paul. Now Ayton. Crowder outside. to end the run. Porter pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Morris outside. Jokic passes to Porter. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
First free throw is good. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Devin Booker. And Jokic drops them both. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Pass to Saric from deep. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Payne outside. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first quarter. The pass to Green. Here's Campazzo. Down low. Here's Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
Shooting one.
There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Paul from deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Paul in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. That one a little long. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Now here's Payne. Outside Johnson. Fades away. Rebounded by Green. Denver has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Pass to Rivers. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side Paul. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Rivers. Here's Campazzo. Now Porter. Over Johnson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Payne against Porter. Now here's Paul. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes to look, he can drain it from range.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Phoenix making some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Kaminsky comes in for Saric. And it's Devin Booker in for Chris Paul. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Ayton against Murray. Ayton passes to Johnson. Outside Payne. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Johnson.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Nuggets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Murray against Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
he makes the first. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And Murray drops them both.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Kaminsky outside. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. It's deflected. Kaminsky against Green. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. The three. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kaminsky right side. Green against Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. Denver's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Green, a screen. Murray drives in. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Payne against Murray. Outside Payne. Pass to Bridges. Now Ayton. Over Morris. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6 points.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Murray. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Booker. Looking to get back on track. Green with the defensive effort. So far, so good for Denver. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Now here's Ayton. He has 6. Booker finds Payne. And here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion. Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Denver has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Murray against Booker. Second chance effort. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Now here's Ayton. He has 7. Booker can't get it to go.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Bowl. Outside Murray. Gordon with it. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton against Payne. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Kaminsky in the post. Defended by Gordon. Kaminsky can't hit. Denver is shooting at about 44% so far. From deep, Barton, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And here are the Suns now, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon with a steal. Murray against Booker. And Barton gets it to go. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
And the Suns shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Kaminsky, a screen on Morris. Pass to Ayton. The bank shot, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Barton outside. From deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Well, the Suns shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Kaminsky, a screen on Murray. Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Will Barton picks one up.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
The first free throw is good, and while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Hey.
Give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. That shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges down low. He's working on Morris. Pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Barton. Here's Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Morris outside. Here's Gordon. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Gordon's got 7 points.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Booker. Off the left rim and out.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to Bowl. Here's Murray. Booker defending. Murray, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Bull grabs the board. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Bridges. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Stolen by Bridges. And there's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Saric comes in for Bridges. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Paul in for Payne. .124 left in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Fades back. That shot off the mark. And Denver the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. Porter's shot is off. And Phoenix shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the left side wing. Shoots a fadeaway. The Suns clear it. Right side, Paul. From down in the low post, it goes. Paul's got 5 now.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over McGee. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business. Quite a luxury to have a guy like this carrying the team offensively.
Just like Hakeem, what he did with Kenny, just by putting the team on his back.
You know, I owe Hakeem a lot. He was the dream, but I got there and he became a reality.
Oh, My. And now let's talk about the play of the Joker, big Nikola Jokic doing work.
Lighting up the scoreboard. I bet you wish you had that feeling, AJ. Even just once.
Oh, I love that action.
I know you wanted that. His teammates are going to him over and over, and for good reason. He's in the zone, and that's a special feeling.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Crowder. Got a piece of it. Now Bridges. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. From the wing, Booker can't get it to go.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Buries it from three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Stolen by Bridges. Paul for 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
90 seconds into the second half now. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it. Just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And he drops it first. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And Murray drops them both. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Right side, Paul. Throws it up high. Ayton, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Murray. He's got 11. Jokic passes to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Gordon against Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Crowder with a steal.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. DeAndre Ayton, 4th.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That's good from Ayton. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. Ooh, poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's Murray. He's got 11. Clock at 4. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Ayton finds Paul. And here's Bridges. Here's Booker. Gets a very good look and converts. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Here's Gordon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gordon. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Paul. And stolen by Murray.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. And Murray drops them both. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Barton's shot off the mark. And the Suns shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Green, the pass to Murray. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Bridges passes to Paul. 6 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Tries it from 16. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Murray. Green with a screen on Paul. Goes up at the elbow. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. With the step back. Here's Booker. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Porter. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Phoenix making some changes. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Booker. Bowl, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Barton. Here's Morris. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Johnson finds Kaminsky. Ayton with it, guarded by Morris. And Ayton with the stuff.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The Nuggets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Paul against Murray. Here's Green. No luck on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Back to Paul. Pass to Kaminsky. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Paul gets it to go.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Nuggets shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. Over Kaminsky. Here's Bowl. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Payne. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Kaminsky is screen on Morris. From behind the arc. Oh, Green with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Gordon. And Campazzo subbed in for Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Morris against Paul. Up top, Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Rivers' shot is off. The Suns have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Paul. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's Rivers, defended by Payne. On the wing, Green. Pass to Bowl. Here's Campazzo. Green, a screen. And Campazzo missing. Ayton in the high post. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Rivers. Back to Green. Pass to Bowl. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Johnson with it. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again. Denver is shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Rivers, covered by Johnson. Pass to Campazzo. Outside, Green. Here's Campazzo. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Paul. Tries to snap the cold streak. They grab their own miss. And Ayton gets it to go.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Green with a screen on Paul. Morris with it. Picked up by Kaminsky. 14 feet away. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Ayton, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Campazzo. Green with a screen on Payne. Now Green. Here's Campazzo. Now Green. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Well, the Nuggets shooting a low 28% during this third. Now a timeout called by Denver. Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton, and Saric is subbed in for Kaminsky. Phoenix on D. Jokic with a screen on Johnson to the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dario Saric. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to McGee. Now here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Campazzo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jokic against Johnson. And it's Jokic missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to McGee. Over Green. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. That one's good for 2. Jokic has got 19 points.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
McGee a screen. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Payne. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul, that's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Nuggets on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Jay Crowder is out there with Dario Saric. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Jokic up top. Back to Campazzo. From downtown, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. And here's Paul. Well, Clark, is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
Booker with it. Six on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shot's good by Saric. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Crowder. Porter's shot is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Jokic, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Crowder, left side. Jacks up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Murray. Gordon, left side. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on him. Consistency is the key.
Murray against Paul. Saric, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Booker, good. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Booker, the pass to Saric. No good on the triple. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gordon against Crowder. Jokic with a screen on Crowder. Here's Gordon. Saric with some nice D. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Murray's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Paul passes to Booker. Saric, a screen on Barton. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Outside Payne. With the floater. Got a hand on it. Payne against Morris. Driving in. Tipped.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Payne. Five to shoot. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him from 11 feet away. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, you talk about unicorns who are rostered in the NBA. Bol has to be included, as special and unique as he is. Incredible skill and shooting range for somebody that tall.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the question always with Bol, can he get strong enough to be a difference maker, Clark?
Well, B.A., I think first he has to carve out a role for himself. What is he going to bring to the table in terms of his skill set? Strength will help that. And he's got to improve his consistency at both ends. It'll be fun to watch his development going forward.
No good on the second free throw. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
This one for three. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Pass to Johnson to stop the run. Drains the triple. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Screen by Gordon. Morris passes to Gordon. And here is Green. Gordon on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Suns shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Saric, a screen on Morris. Now Saric. Shoots from the block. Second chance effort. And Kaminsky gets it to go.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
Morris passes to Gordon. And that one drops for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Barton. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Now Paul, outside Booker. Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges outside. Now here's Ayton. Clock at 6. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray against Paul. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Paul. From the high post. Murray, no good. Murray against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Outside Paul. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gordon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Jokic the screen. Here's Porter. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Here's Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker to the inside. Ayton, no good. Murray against Booker. Outside Murray. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. And it's Phoenix with another.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Some changes for Phoenix. McGee comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Saric subbed in for Bridges. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And Campazzo subbed in for Murray. Pass to Campazzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Jokic is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical, can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
Here's Campazzo. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Porter. And he can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson passes to Paul. McGee with it. Releases. And the shot goes down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Campazzo. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.